Shout out to all my broke people for the very low cost of a like, a comment, and a subscription. You can save the life of a YouTuber. Anyway, Mashle looks like it's getting ready to end, so let's hurry up and get this over with. 159. Okay, Mash, Burn, Delete, and the magic of rewind. Whoa! Oh, oh, oh. Magic of rewind. I'm happy to hear this because what you call him got wiped out, didn't even use his thirds. Okay, so anyway, Mash punched him in his face. That should have just annihilated him. Remember, a pluck blew his body apart, so it punched to the face. That should have blew his head right off. Okay, let's see. So he got sent right through this. He created a crater. Like, I don't know what those things is called. You know, the trails when you crash land. He's got that. He hit a wall, and his body is done. I mean, done. It is done. He looked like he need to be on one of those feed the children commercials. No matter how dire things get, I still have this. Summon Kronos, God of Time. Wait, what happened to Lucifer? What happened to Lucifer? Okay, so he got two gods. Got a couple gods. He worship a few people. Okay, this thirds times. Okay, thirds. Okay, he got a different thirds. Okay, times thirds is what defeated Master Wahlberg and Lady Melancholy. The power to rewind time times. Okay, now the clock is going back. Let's see if it heals him. What you call him? Mash is going back in time. I'm actually happy that this happened. It's supposed to happen. There's no way he was supposed to beat him that easy. They went back in time to before he even took his final form. So Mash now, if things went back in time that far, Mash is not as strong as he was. Remember, he trained before he came. He came with a little something extra. So he's going to be a little bit weaker. But what you call him? Infinite Zero is weaker too. Okay. This feels kind of familiar, almost like I went back in time or something. That's exactly what happened. Because I have the power to rewind time. With it, I can begin anew whenever I like. I assume that's how he said it too. Whenever I like. I cannot be defeated. Now remember, even back then, wait, what the freak is going on? He said, I cannot be defeated. But even back then, what you call them, we all struggle in our own ways. No, we don't. That we all is not always the case. Like some people say, everybody goes through and struggle. No, some people had it easy all their life. Oh no, but they struggle, blah, 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 blah. That they consider that a struggle, but that's not a struggle. It's sort of like when Paris Hilton said she was homeless, meaning she was going from one high-end, expensive hotel to hotel because she was working on something and she didn't take the time out to get a place. That's homeless to her. Oh my God, I'm homeless. We ain't all struggling. Stoops, you struggling? I'm struggling. But yeah, some of us are struggling. I think most of us, I think the people that struggle the most, that's a smaller portion. But the people that struggle a decent amount, it's a lot of us. You know what I mean? Then the people that struggle a little bit, add them in, that's most people. It's only a few people that really don't struggle. All right, but anyway, even back then when before I admit not as much as you. Yeah, I know, because you got money. But anyway, if they went back in time, that means that Mash might have been saved because he had the heart problem, whatnot. Well, if he got transferred back to this point, this might have been before he got his heart taken out, and now he's back in his old form. Okay, which is weaker, but he still had his heart, so he might be surviving. Also, he never took off the chains on his wrist and they wound up getting buried. No, I'm playing. He didn't take off the bracelet, so he wasn't fighting at full strength. Okay, he said, I cannot be defeated. Mash knees him right in the mouth. Ran right up in his mouth. I mean, ran right in his mouth. But what's crazy is Innocent Zero is in his old form, not his old form, his new form again. What just happened? Again. He said, what just happened? He said, I don't understand it. I get busted. Again. I will rewind time again. I will fight you from the beginning as my perfect self. He said, I'm going back to when we first started the fight, but I'm going to stay in this form, in my perfect form. So what he's probably going to do is rewind himself, right, his body. Rewind himself just a little bit to the point where he's not injured, but then rewind the battle back to when they first started. So then he's fighting him in his normal form. His perfect form, whatever form, his weird form. And look, when they do it, Mash body slammed the hell out this dude. Back in time, he got wrecked again. Okay, impossible. Then I'll go back and set all the brothers on Mash. He said, we're going back in time even further. Yo, maybe Mash still has some of that training because when he got deleted, the training he did wasn't with his physical body. So maybe some of that he did bring back. But yeah, he brought back he went back in time, brought back all his brothers, and Mash dropped all of them, including Zero. He dropped all of them, got him by the throat, hemmed up like this. Again, next. This time, he said, this time I'm going to. He keeps getting beat by Mash no matter what. Wow. I'm trying to understand why he can't rewind Mash. He rewinded Mash, but only a little bit. Let me see. See, I'm looking at it. Let's see. I just want to make sure I did it. Yeah. He changed Mash, went back to his other form. Now, how come can he go back to before Mash when Mash was a baby or something? So anyway, this time, once more, quit that. It can't be. Each and every time I try, he always stands in my way. Mash blew another hole through this dude. Oh man, this is crazy. Mash is just that dude. He's him. Mash is him. Mash is basically like Saitama on steroids. No, I'm playing. Saitama is more like Mash on steroids. Okay, so anyway, let's see what happens. He's looking down on him after he blew another hole through him. All right. Immortality is meaningless if it's just an endless string of pummelings at his hands. Feels kind of like I'm back where I started. Mash is still dropping him. He's rocking him and socking him. You monster. In the end, the time stream I'm in now was the best I could ever do. He said the time stream I'm in now, that was the best? Are you serious? Meaning it was no way for him to win. Okay, this reminds me of days long ago. Okay, so we got who is this guy? I think, okay, this is Zero right here and his family. This looks like dad, a brother, and a sister. That's what it looks like. I was just a child then, so we get this backstory to know why he turned out to be a piece of garbage. I didn't yet know what magic was capable of. In my ignorance, my mistakes would only. What happened? Did he delete his family by accident or something? That's what made him go off the deep end. Yo, Maz, you getting ready to finish him? Okay, well, hold on. He didn't let him finish. He's his sad bags. What you call him? Innocent Zero was actually speaking this out loud. Was trying to give people their backstory. That's crazy. And Mash like interrupted him. He shouldn't have interrupted it. I would have wanted to hear what he was gonna say too. Okay, he didn't let him finish his sad backstory like the others. No sympathy for you. Oh, he said, man, you did too much. He said, other people, I would let them finish their story, but you did way too much. So I can't let you. I can't let you take another breath. No sympathy for you. That's rough. Full body magic. That was actually really funny, but I did want to see Innocent Zero's backstory. Okay, so he hit him with a suplex or whatever. Boom! Crash. Okay, now what did he say? How could I lose to this magicless child? Because the dude just super gangster. Boom. That's it. Suplex. Boom. Dropped him right on his neck. Dude done. Zero's done. He's out of here. Get him out. Boom. This is why I hate when the villains have time powers. It has to be some BS why the MC, main character, would be able to win against that. In this case, no, that was actually good. Basically, what they're showing is that Mash was just that much better than him no matter what he would have done, he would have lost. This was one of those rare exceptions. But I get what you're saying when they get that the time power, oh, we just go back and I win, or we just go back. You know what I mean? It's just like too OP. You know what I mean? It's like a counter to everything. Okay. MangaMean, what's going on? Main bite Mega. But Innocent Zero went back before Mash got his powers when he was in purgatory. I was talking about that earlier. Remember, Mash, when he went to purgatory, he trained, right? But he didn't train inside of his body. Remember, he was in purgatory. He wasn't actually in his body. And the guy was wondering, he said, do you actually take your training back to Earth with you? And he did. So Mash may keep that training regardless. But also there's another thing another ace that Mash had in his hands or up his sleeve. Mash never took off his braces. Shit, shucks. I bit my tongue. He never took off his bracelet when he took off. He only had one bracelet off. He didn't take both bracelets off when he first fought Innocent Zero, meaning he wasn't fighting at full power. So one of those two can explain why Mash was still freaking strong. But what I want to know is why didn't he just go back to when Mash was a baby or something like that? What if Mash as a baby still beat him? That would be crazy. Then if that was the case, then that would mean that he would have to have kept the powers he got when he was in purgatory. It would be no other way. You know what I mean? Because he trained in order to get to the point he was at when he first fought Innocent Zero. Remember? So that would mean that was definitely be gone. He didn't do that in purgatory. That would definitely be gone. So the only thing that would make sense was his purgatory training. So yeah, but so he would not be able to beat him as a baby. But why didn't Innocent Zero go back to when he was a baby? That would make sense. So the only way he could beat him is whatever that power boost he got when he was in purgatory. That would be the only, and that's if that was the case. If it wasn't the case, he would have won. So that kind of throws me off a little bit. But other than that, the simple fact that Mash was just so powerful that he could that no matter what Innocent Zero did, he couldn't beat him. That was actually good. Okay, Innocent Zero went back before Mash got his powers when he was in purgatory. Okay, ultra mean. Ain't nobody ultra nothing. Broke mean. I'm broke as hell. Okay, yeah. He even got the bracelets on. Yo, he got the bracelets on? Then there's only one. Let me see. Does he have the bracelets on while he's fighting them now? I don't see the bracelets. I'm saying he had the bracelets on when he first started fighting them. He could have taken them off when he went back in time. I don't see no bracelets on him. I think he took them off. I don't see him on them. So when he went back in time, he took them bracelets off. He knew he needed to take him off in order to beat him. That would probably mean that he might have lost his purgatory power up. That might have, I don't, there's no guarantee, but for him to think that, yo, I need to take these bracelets off, may have lost that power, or he may have gotten the power, but just wanted to make sure he beats Innocent Zero. It's no guarantee, but that it would make me think that he probably lost the power up. I'm not sure though. So that is confusing. We don't know, he got two power ups that could be working in tandem as well, and we don't know what it is. We don't know what's going on right now. We just know that it could have been one of the two or both. But like I said, he still. Why wouldn't Innocent Zero go back? Does he have a? They never set like, or from my understanding, they never set like a time, like a limit to his power. Why wouldn't he just go back like far back when Mash couldn't beat him? There was a point where Mash could not beat him. Okay, Innocent Zero went back before. I already read that. Baby Mash with the infinite potential. Yeah, he even got the bracelets on. No, I didn't see no bracelets. But yeah, Baby Mash had infinite potential, but he wasn't where he's at now. Stronger when he is in his original state, like Kid Buu. No, Mash is not strong in his. Oh, you talking about like when he go back to a baby? Nah, that wouldn't be the case. Exactly. Like, why Innocent Zero going back like 15 minutes in the past? Couldn't he go 15 years? Right. So that's a problem because they should have established that earlier on, that the limits to his time traveling powers. Because right now, I'm wondering, why didn't you go back 20 years? Why do you know what I'm saying? What's the limit? Is it only 20 minutes? They should have said that before. If they would have said that back when he first used it, let me see. I don't remember them saying it, but hopefully, I don't want to go back and check it out. Nah, I ain't going back. I was going to check it, but I'm not going back. But hopefully, they said this is the limit, so that way at this point we know that's already there, and they're not just pulling something out their butts, or just, just making stuff up just to make sure Mash wins. Okay, okay, Superman. Ain't nobody Superman. I'm broke. Broke mean. Broke. Okay, doesn't Mash get red when both bracelets come off? I don't recall that. Maybe. I don't recall it. I don't recall them being red. But I didn't watch the anime. I only seen the manga. Oh, you talking about back when he fought the water guy, Hydro dude, whatever his brother is, and his hair came up. Yeah, that did happen then, but that I don't know if that happens every time. I don't know if that happens every time. Okay, did you ever watch the Super Mario movie? Nah, I gotta get to that, man. I'm going to. Okay, chapter 138. Okay, hold on. Oh, okay. 138, he gets red with both bracelets come off. We never saw him like that here. Right. So we know that happened then. I don't know if it happens every time. Maybe he was pushing the so hard that he turned red. But he didn't got so much more powerful now that he doesn't have to push himself that hard and turn red. I don't know. But yeah, they should explain that. Okay, I watched recently. It was better than I expected. Okay, cool. I'm gonna check it out. Writers just be winging stuff all the time, as they should. No, they shouldn't be. That cheapens the experience. Okay, I'm looking too seriously at a comedy manga. I wouldn't say so. No, I wouldn't say so. It is comedy, but come on, that's a big deal. You know what I mean? And I don't think it would have been and like I said, we should call him Mash has been damn near perfect. You know what I'm saying? Up to this point. So I don't see it as asking for a lot just to make sure, you know what I'm saying, that there was a reason that, and what you call Mash is really the joke. So, but I don't think it would have been a big deal to make sure that we knew the reason why Innocent Zero couldn't do certain things or didn't do certain things. I don't think that's asking for a whole lot. You know what I mean? But anyway, go ahead, leave your comments, like the video, and subscribe, because I can't eat. I'm broke. You got the power to change that. It would be better, though.